Namaste friends, welcome back to our 14-day yoga flexibility challenge. Today is day 3 and we're going to be focusing on the side body and IT band stretches. So don't forget you can head on over to our 10-minute sun salutation warm-up video before we begin. Otherwise, all you're going to need today is a thick cushion or a bolster or something, a yoga strap, a belt or something to improvise, and a couple of yoga blocks. And we're going to begin at the front of our mat, bringing our big toes together and our heels ever so slightly apart. Hands by the side of the body, stand up nice and tall, suck in that lower belly. Close the eyes and let's take a couple of deep breaths here. Just to tune in and to let go of any thoughts and any worries. Being completely here and at one with our bodies. Take one more deep breath. Now take your hands to your waist or to your hips. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, start to fold forward, feeling an emptying in the belly and in the pelvic bowl. Bending forward from the hips so that we're coming into our forward fold. Bend the knees whenever you need to, sucking in that belly. From here you can always grab your blocks if you need them. We're going to bend through the left leg and keep the right leg straight. Now take your blocks over towards the left side of the mat and allow your head to hang heavy between your arms. Keeping that right leg as straight as you can, feeling a little stretch through the side body, maybe even down the leg. If you don't need the props, prop them out the way and take your hands down to the ground, feeling out that side stretch. Close your eyes and let's take 3 deep breaths here. From here, walk your hands to the center of the mat and let's straighten through the left leg, bending through the right. Remember, keep your blocks if you need them. And let's fold over that bended right knee. Allow everything to hang heavy, to give in to gravity. Feeling the side body stretch, perhaps down the leg. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. From here, come back to the center of the mat. Keep the legs bent if you need to. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins or to the thighs. Exhale, fold. Now take your bum all the way down to your heels. Take a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. This is where your prop is going to come in handy. If cross-legged positions are not very comfortable for you, take your hips and elevate them onto something. If cross-legged positions aren't very comfortable for you, then elevating the hips can really help, sending your knees down towards the ground so you can stay here. Whichever seated position works for you. And we're going to take some lovely side stretches from here. So take your left hand over towards the left side of the mat. Inhale the right hand up and over the ear. Stretching through the side body, keep both your sit bones on the ground. If you want to go a little further, you can take the forearm of the left arm all the way down to the ground and look in any direction that helps your neck, whether that be straight ahead, up to the sky, or straight down to the mat. Try to lift your chest up towards the sky, getting deeper into the twist. When you find a comfortable position and you can feel that stretch, close your eyes and take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale, come on up. Keep your cross-legged position, but we're going to lift the top leg off of the bottom leg. So take your right foot towards the right hip. Now cross the left leg over the right leg. You may need to prop your hips up for this, staying on something. You can just stay here and take a little twist, looking behind you, taking the right arm to the left leg and looking behind for a nice, lovely twist, as well as getting deep into the psoas muscle here on the left side. Or you can roll forward and take full cow face pose. So you're bringing your knees to meet each other and you're going to sit back between the feet. Now this will be more intense, so just be where you are. And you can take your twist, taking that right hand to the left knee and look behind you. Be up nice and tall through the spine, close your eyes. 3 deep breaths. Now release that twist. Lift the top leg off of the bottom leg. Give it a squeeze towards the body and take another comfortable seat. And at this time, whichever cross-legged position you had, put a different foot on top this time. So we're taking our right hand over to the right side, inhaling our left arm up and over the ear, sending our chest up towards the sky, keeping your sit bones on the ground. You can always come down to the forearm, getting deeper into this lovely side bend. Close your eyes wherever you are, look in whatever direction you want. And let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, come on up, pull yourself up. Now we're going to do the same again. We're going to take this left foot towards the right bum, the right hip. Make sure both your sit bones are on the ground. You can keep this knee elevated, having your right foot placed on the ground on the opposite side of the left knee. If this is fine, stay here and take your twist, taking your left arm to the right knee, looking over towards the right side. If you want to get deeper, roll forward, bring your knees together, open up through the feet and sit back between the heels. Taking our left hand to the right knee, taking a twist, looking back behind you. Let's close our eyes wherever we are and take 3 deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, very slowly, come out of your twist. Lift the top leg off of the bottom and squeeze it in towards your armpit. Now come into a seat with your bum on the ground, heels out in front of you. We're going to very slowly roll ourselves all the way down onto our spines. From here, we're going to do figure 4, which is a fantastic pose for stretching out our IT band. So lift the left leg up into the sky, cross it over the right, as if you're just sitting in a cross-legged position. Now lift up through the right leg, engage that left leg so that the toes are facing up towards the sky. See if you can grab behind that right knee, and you're going to pull that left shin towards your body. The closer you bring it towards the body, the more intense the stretch is going to be. If you can't grab behind the leg, your prop will come in handy. Your strap, your belt, or your yoga strap, whatever it is you have, grab behind the leg and pull that leg towards your body, holding onto that strap. If you can hold behind the knee, then great, do that. Try to keep your back flat against the ground as well as your shoulder blades. Suck in that lower belly. Keep your tailbone down on the ground. Close your eyes, look up towards the ceiling, and let's take our 3 deep breaths. Take one more deep inhale, pull those legs a little closer, and then release that right leg down to the ground. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky, bend through that leg and take that one down to the ground. We're going to do the same on the other side. Inhaling the right leg to the sky, opening up through the knee, placing that foot on top of the left thigh. From here, engage the toes are facing up towards the sky. Lift up through the heel of the left leg. If you need your strap to get behind that leg, do that. Otherwise, interlace your fingers behind the leg, keeping your back flat against the ground as well as your shoulder blades. Keep your tailbone down. Pull the legs towards the body until you feel a beautiful stretch and just hold it there. Closing your eyes for our 3 deep breaths. Take one more inhale, pull those legs a little closer towards you. Exhale, release the legs. Take the legs up into the sky. Just bend and straighten them for a moment. And we're going to do our last stretch of the day, which I don't actually have a name for. I call it banana stretch. But it's a beautiful side body stretch as well as for the IT band. So send your hips over towards the right side of the mat. You're going to create a banana shape with your body or a C shape, something like that. Now take your legs over to, or your left leg over towards the left side of the mat. Cross that right leg over the left leg. Now send your shoulders over towards the left side as well. So the only thing that's on the right side are your hips. Making your lovely banana shape, you can inhale and lift your arms up above the head, holding on to the right wrist with your left hand. So you've got your right leg crossed over the left leg. Everything's towards the left except for your hips. Try to keep the hips down towards the ground. Don't allow them to lift up too much. Keep the legs engaged. If you feel that lovely stretch down the right side here of the IT band, maybe all the way down into the leg, just depending on where your tightness is today. So close your eyes and let's enjoy some lovely deep breaths here. Allow any thoughts to pass and listen to the sensations of the body. You can always get a little deeper into the stretch by moving your body even further towards the left side, getting closer towards those legs. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Now very slowly open your eyes and let's take our body all the way back over towards the right side. Unravel the legs, take the right leg off of the left, come back to center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to send our hips over towards the left side of the mat. They're the only thing that's going to be on the left. Take that right foot over towards the right side. Cross that left leg over the right leg and start to send these shoulders over towards the right side, creating your lovely bananas or your lovely C shape. Keep those legs engaged. Just keep playing around until you feel that stretch. You may feel it more on one side than the other, and that's okay. We all have a side that's a little more tense than the other. When you find a good spot, become still. Close your eyes and let's breathe deeply all the way down into the depths of the belly, allowing all thoughts to pass, enjoying this beautiful stretch and enjoying this moment with complete presence. You can always get a little deeper in by moving the body a little bit more towards the right. Take 2 more deep breaths. And then let's slowly come on out of it, moving the top half of the body all the way back over towards the left. Release that top leg. Send your hips back to the center of the mat. Close your eyes. I thank you for joining me today. Feel free to head on over for a Shavasana or for a guided meditation. The link will follow as soon as this video ends. Namaste everybody. See you tomorrow.